Sorry. We're here working out, so why not? People who don't have a lot of time do try to find ways to make the best of it. So we're here with Owen McKibben. He's created a wonderful workout for people using what is designed is called the rack.
The rack.
The rack, and you can do this in your own home. It's very simple. We talked about this earlier in the top of the show. So how did you come up with the rack system? Because it's a system, it's not just one.
Well, it's a system. You know, I grew up in Hawaii, and, you know, my whole life been spent outdoors. I was a pro beach volleyball player, and I've always enjoyed what are called the Cadillac exercises: push-ups, pull-ups, squats, curls, dips, lunges, and various forms of ab work. And you have to go to a gym, which takes time, is money. Personal trainers, not everyone can afford them. I'm like, what is one piece of equipment that you can push, pull, press, squat, curl, and lunge? And here we go. We have the rack.
Perfect.
And it basically takes old school exercises, and they're done in a progression that's called zone progression training. It's a method of training that I created, where instead of in a gym, you do a set and you rest for 2 or 3 minutes. With zone progression training, you do a set, you exhaust that zone, say the pushing zone, your chest and your triceps. Then you change the positioning of the rack, you change the angle, you change the resistance. So then we target a little less your chest and finish off your triceps. And then to just really wring that zone out, we will transition from triceps and pull that burn down to your stomach and your lower body.
Did you use this whole workout when you were recovering? Because I understand you had a broken spine.
I played my entire college and professional beach volleyball career with a broken spine,
and
I had no idea. The only thing that saved me were my abs.
Yeah, because you had a strong core.
Very strong core, very good.
Okay, okay.
Good job.
Thank you.
Do we have x-rays? Do we show
the x-ray? Yeah, let's show the x-ray.
There's two.
Yeah,
what are the...
Well, it's funny, my spine, they literally photographed me bent backwards, and you can see my spine was completely broken. And usually in an x-ray, like, do you see this fine thing? The guy's like, look at your back. Yeah, I'm like, and it had been broken for probably 15 years. So what they did was they gave me 4 titanium screws back to front, 2 plates and a bone graft, and I did my first Men's Health cover 52 days post-op.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, and I did 19 of them altogether. I wrote a book for Men's Health magazine. So, you know, I really wanted to create a piece of equipment that took minimal time, minimal space, and that anyone can do anywhere. So we have the rack.
Can I ask you, does Zac Efron use this?
Zach does use this.
You train him.
Now, to be clear, Zach was in great shape. He's a fitness fanatic. He hikes, he cross-trains. But one of the moves I do with Zach on this, it's exclusive to the rack, is the ab scissors.
Oh.
Right here. Wow. And you can see, I mean, after he does push-ups and bench and his dips, and then I'll drop the rack down to level 2 and do dips, we finish off his triceps with this, because it's an isometric tricep contraction.
Can you do that?
And it really makes your abs fire in a super functional way. I know. We've had a lot of food
Give us a couple examples, if you will. We've got Sean is here with us. We're going to lay this out. Can you give us each a little...
Well, Sean is a master in jiu-jitsu, so I know he's functionally very strong. So I'm going to challenge him to the max. Now, this is a move, that's just to show you, it's not some cheap thing you buy on TV where you get it and it's already broken.
Right.
What he's going to do is he's going to use zone progression training, as many muscles as you can use at the same time, the more calories you're going to burn. At the end of the day, you burn more than you take in. You're going to look and feel the way you want to feel.
Let's do this.
So what Sean is going to do is a push-up with a hop-through-dip combination. And with zone progression training, no more treadmill, no more running,
let's just see him do
no more pounding. Let's see it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Regular push-up. Okay. And then you're going to hop through, engaging your core, dip, and then hop back, further engaging. And look, he's really strong.
He's not even touching the floor on that. That's not easy.
He's unbelievable. This is great, and he's doing it slow. He's really getting a full body contraction. And even though he's in great shape, it's pretty gnarly. Look, he's going to be breathing. Really good job.
Christina, you're up.
Okay, Christina.
I'm wearing Mark's shoes.
Yeah, well, now you're going to have extra power.
Okay.
With girls like to have, you know, toned triceps. They don't need to do full body weight dips. I don't even do full body weight dips. So with Christina, you're going to walk in front of the rack, and you're just going to go here. You can either put your hands on the L bars here or the side bars here, and you're just going to dip.
Okay.
Right here. Simple enough.
Maybe my magic shoes will help me.
Yeah. Do they fit? Because
no, they don't fit.
They look a little bit.
They're big.
A little bit right there. Wheel your feet out. Feet out.
Okay.
And just drop your butt straight down.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Hey, all right, honey. Okay, great job.
Okay.
All right, let's go to commercial. Oh.
Now, the focus group that worked out on the rack, the 90-day focus group, found 80 different variations of push-ups. And when in a bar, in a gym, there's a straight bar. And, as a pro beach volleyball player, had shoulder surgery. I never liked that position because your hands can't move. So what Mark's going to do is a mixed grip push-up. And what it does is it protects your shoulders. I go hand here and one hand there. And it keeps your elbows in. And he can do a push-up now with taking all the pressure off of his shoulders. Yeah. By changing the angle, you change the resistance. It takes push-ups to a whole new level because you have various grip combinations you can utilize.
I can see his muscles moving.
What you do on one side, you got to do on the other.
I can see it.
Now let me show you a plyometric push-up, which is super cool. Once you get really good, you can start taking a slow movement into a more explosive movement.
Can you give us something that for people who are just first starting out? Because this is...
Okay, so you got a little tricep burn from the dips, right? So now you're going to stand it up into the standing position.
Okay.
You're going to continue to stimulate your triceps, or you're going to do a one-legged squat.
Like if we went on your website or something, can you see like instructions?
It's all, there's 40 hours of video on there, me doing
it.
By the way,
you have to tell me because your shoe's really big and I can't get...
I've got a question.
I can't get my foot over. There
You showed up with 4. Would you mind going home with 3?
No.
That's perfect.
I'd like to go home with
more information on Owen, you can go to therackworkout.com or go to McKibbenFitness.com. You can find out more about this. I think you're going home with 2. I love this.
She's toning her buns and her thighs and continuing to stimulate her triceps.
When we return, we're putting the finishing touches on our new potter's bench in the garden. I'm going to try this one you showed me earlier.
Good.